Oh my god, guys. Hello. Welcome back to our stream. Guess what? We're here. We're doing a new interface because why not? And wow, look at that. My computer isn't dying trying to run it. Holy shit.
Wow.
Wow.
Fancy.
Sucks to suck, OBS Streamlabs, but whatever. Um, but yeah, welcome back. We're doing more, season 3
Words.
of
It's
Waterdeep.
it's called D&D.
D&D. We're in Waterdeep. I'm not zooted. That's all you need to know. Hi, I'm Nick. I play Droomstick. Basically the star of the show right now because he's in a deep shit. Hashtag gonna get fucked up. Literally.
You fucking crunk.
Yeah, legit. And I feel like I'm gonna die at any moment because the DM threatened to take away my health points. He legit did. So I'm gonna pass it over to Jess, the other healthy one who is not going to be, apparently tortured.
Oh man, we'll see. See how this is gonna go. Hi, I'm Jess. I play Blaze, our celestial pact tabaxi warlock, which is always a mouthful and never gets any easier and not almost fuck up saying. I don't know, I'm ready to get down into this shit, yo. I'm gonna pass it off to the Rozzy.
I am V. I have a B, and I'm very sneaky. I don't know.
These are all true
Oliver.
statements.
Oliver.
I'm Oliver, and I play Warren Woodbrook, human inquisitive rogue, who's dragging the party around. Slight sidetrack from our usual business because Droomstick Soul can wait when there's a dwarven ruin we gotta check out. He'll be okay.
Dragging the party around in a dungeon. Classic.
There you go. So I will now. I'll give it to Sky because he doesn't look ready.
Hi, I'm Sky. I play Lestara, a sorcerer fighter type now. Future badass Lestara. That's about it. Let's pass it to back to Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm Kevin. I DM this game. I'm not in charge. I am in charge of getting rid of Droomstick hit points. That's a thing I like to do. And we're
Come
probably
on,
going to do
man.
some of that tonight.
Yay.
During the last session, you guys kind of negotiated your access to a portal to explore a little bit deeper into Undermountain. With a bit of a sidetrack from your infiltration mission into the Citadel and Skullport, and Skull Island. Dun dun dun. So as you hop through this portal to explore, Rozzy had ice in the drink.
Oh my bad.
Did you look at me like it was gonna be me?
What?
It was like,
It looks like you looked over.
That's a coincidence.
she says rocks.
No, Dean, this
It
group
was
has no
silent
bard.
to me.
Although
like-
it could have been you. Well, ice
My
is melting
drink
in
has no
coffee,
more
though.
ice in it.
I know.
Drink ice
coffee.
coffee.
You checked out a couple of things and were immediately jumped by a pair of gray slad. Those are fun. That won't have any repercussions at all later. I don't think anyone got implanted.
Hey, Droomstick, are you gonna be a daddy?
No, I'm
Oh.
good.
Kinky.
As far as
Shut
we
up.
know.
But yeah, you ended up finding your way into this big old crypt-like chamber with a bunch of dwarven statues. And figuring out what was going on there, there's this large banner on the wall that had a picture of a dwarven king fighting this massive boule. For anyone who doesn't know, a boule is kind of like a cross between it's a shark and a mole, like put together and armored. It's kind of great. And a zombie boule burst up out of the floor. Hundreds of pounds of stinking, rotting boule flesh. This is an angry creature. So it it's pretty evident we're going to start the night with an initiative roll.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, 16.
Yep, that's a number.
What were you waiting for me to say?
What else we got for initiative?
9.
17.
I'm bad.
Ooh.
30, 20.
Ooh.
What was that, Warren?
13.
I got 17.
Okay. All right. Post-apocalyptic Listara.
Yes.
You get to go first. Leaping
Okay.
into action because you are fast.
And a cast haste.
Yeah, there's probably a whole lot of unnecessary anime sounds as you move.
Yep. Yeah, I'll cast haste and then I'll go hit it with my swordy sword.
Quick and spell haste.
Yeah.
All right. You got attacks. Boule has hit points.
It's going to be. It's gonna be an 18th hit.
That will hit. Now you become accustomed to using this vorpal sword you picked up, and it's really good at slicing through things. This boule hide is super thick, so it is not something whose head can be removed.
Okay.
But you did hit.
Sweet. Ow, ow. Oh my goodness, girl. Calm down. Getting attacked over here. That's a 9.
9. Okay, yeah. That just like creases over the its thick hide.
Yep.
You have additional attacks? Your dog does, but do you?
My dog does. Okay, that's a crit, but its head won't come off.
No,
To-
no.
to hit.
Its neck is thicker than your sword is long, but it is still a
Okay.
crit. So do the extra damage.
Cool.
Damage.
Damage. Oh.
Damage.
Damage do. What? Oh, so I roll 2, right?
Yes.
Got it. Sorry, my dog is also attacking me.
Mhm.
That's a 10. Wow, that sucked.
Third
You're
attack.
distracting a woman? Okay.
Warren's up now.
Okay, that is. That's an 18th hit.
That will hit.
And that's 5.
Is it 5?
Wow. Yeah. That was awful.
Can you even do 5? No, your minimum damage is 6.
Oh. Am I not hitting the right thing? I'm not hitting the right button. Okay, that's a 10.
Oh my god.
This
We're
dog
gonna have
is
to have
attacking
combat
my
tutorials
ankles.
some night. You're driving this new car and keep hitting the walls.
Yeah, that's true.
So Listara bounces around all sides of this thing and just slices all over the place, just leaving thin cuts from the vorpal sword. Then we're gonna go over to Warren.
Okay.
Now this thing leapt up out of the earth right next to you.
Yeah. You know, that's normal.
Yeah, it's like being attacked by a large car.
What's not normal is that I'm usually not getting my sneak attack from Listara. Usually it's Doomscheck. But I'll roll with it.
All right.
What? You can still help.
Yeah.
I just am going a little bit before you this time. So I will instead use my bonus action to aim with the rapier,
Okay.
and then I will attack with the rapier. That's gonna be a 27 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Then the damage is gonna be 7 from the rapier itself, and an additional 24 from the sneak attack.
Alright, so that is a total of 31.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
get
31.
you get your full weight behind that, and this like thick blackish blood-like substance just kind of leaks out of it.
Great. I've never seen a regular one of these things, but I'm sure the undead version is much worse.
One assumption you can make about the live version of things is they don't smell as bad.
Yeah. Well, some of them do. That one thing we saw off the road that Drumstick herned at.
Yeah,
That
the
was
Catabellus did set the gold standard for smelling bad. They're
Mhm.
literally known as stench cows.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Wait,
that's my turn.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. I did.
and- And not the stench cow. Let's go to the Minotaur.
Oh, all right. Well, this thing is being a problem, and I am a problem child. There can only be one of us. I'm gonna cast jump on myself and get the fuck out of it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna. I would love to use that at some point, but is this thing like able to be hit by melee weapons? I'm just very curious.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I just did, so I would hope
Oh.
so.
It doesn't seem to be like making any real attempt to like dodge or get out of the way of things. It's just like that thick hide is the only kind of protective measure it has.
Okay. All right. Well, knowing me, I'm gonna think I'm gonna try and break that thick hide with my axe. My axe is my body. And I'm going to
Old
attack.
move. Let's see how this works.
Yes. 11.
11 misses.
Well, we're gonna try that again. Let's not get the die stuck in the corner of the screen. There we go. 24.
24 will hit. V, you're up next.
Oh.
Alright, and that's gonna be 10 damage, and I'm going to do a nice thing. I'm going to do a
Spit it out.
Shut up, dude. You're being very rude to me.
I do.
I'm gonna use one of my commander things to do, or one of my maneuvers to do. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, yeah I can. Commander strike. I can do
Yeah.
that. So we're gonna do a superiority die. So does the superiority die add to mine as well as Warren's, or just Warren's?
Well, let's read your ability. Click.
Direct to an ally. See, adding the superiority die to the damage roll. Okay, so I think it only goes to your damage roll.
Yeah, you can use your bonus action to give one of your allies an extra attack. They get the damage die.
Okay, cool. So, we have, it seems, Oliver, you're the closest one other than me, so I'm going to
Alright.
I'm going to trust in you like I have in the past.
See, this is why I like and dislike the commanding strike.
Because I
That's a lot
put
of
trust in
pressure.
you. Yeah, good. Well, good.
It's a
I
lot
mean,
of pressure on someone who misses like 50-50.
this will
Does
help you
your
grow.
aim ability give you advantage on the next attack, or
It's just the next attack.
Okay.
And I think it's also has to specifically be on your turn.
This will help you grow, you know, just
Alright,
Alright, so-
let's see what I do then. That's gonna be 15.
15 will miss.
Yeah, there we
well, I put my trust in you.
go. I did my best. I rolled a 7.
That's
can you
okay.
do?
Well, I'm just gonna be disappointed, but there's not much I can do. Oh well. We're just gonna leave it at that.
You're not gonna make your third attack.
Oh, that's right. I can make a third attack. I'm sorry.
Bitch.
Shh. 16.
16 will miss. So yeah, you didn't make your third attack.
Fuck.
All
God.
right. So V, what you've seen here is you've seen the boule leap out of the ground. Lestara leap forward onto it and be effective. Then Warren gives it a good old stab. Droomstick flailed around a bit.
As he does.
As I do. Shh,
Wow.
Warren.
So
We're going with
Yeah.
standard combat plan A here.
Okay.
now,
So-
for all the damage that has been dealt to it, it doesn't seem to have been really reduced in any major way.
Yikes. And Lestara is still on top of it.
Lestar, are you actually on top of it or just next to it? It is large
I'm
enough to be on top. It is large enough to be on top of.
I'm just trying to see if I
Ooh,
can miss
kinky.
her with a lightning bolt or not.
I'm next to it. Not on top of it.
She decides after the spell.
We've all seen what you do with a lightning bolt.
You know what? It's not my fault. He had like 3 hit points. Okay, I thought the villagers could hang, and apparently they can't.
No, you demolish people.
His time was
Friendly
done
fire
anyway. Yeah. So that's a yes. I can miss or no.
Yeah, you can get the lightning bolt off, and you don't see any immediate repercussions from that.
Okay, let's do a level 4 and try to
Okay.
do a big bada boom and see what happens.
All right, so you're gonna make the massive lump of flesh take a dex save.
Yes.
Wow,
Did he fucking pass?
he rolled an 18, and a stink bug just flew and landed on my keyboard upside down, flailing around.
Much like Nick.
Wow.
Oh.
Thanks, Rozzy.
Yeah,
Well, he still takes half damage, so.
points
No,
for
he
landing
doesn't.
someplace I couldn't smash you.
Oh.
So yeah, it passes saving throw, so it takes half damage.
This is bullshit.
Sometimes things roll 18s.
Not me!
What is your save DC? 17.
So, I get
9d6.
what?
9d6. You said you cast it at 4th level.
Yeah. I'm not going to dispute.
You know, you could just click the button on
Yeah.
your character on D&D Beyond, and it'll just roll for you.
No, it rolls low when I do that.
Fair.
So let's see. Math.
It rolls low, but it does do math.
34, so whatever half of that is.
34, half of that is 19. Alright, now it's gonna have its turn. Now what is this massive pile of rotting flesh going to do?
Nothing
It
to me, because I'm
leaves.
far away.
It goes home.
It gets bored and it leaves.
It turns into Alex back. Just melts into a puddle of silvery goo.
Alright.
That sounds disgusting.
It's gonna open with a deadly leap attack, because it can do that.
Oh boy.
Kinky.
Yeah. It's gonna leap. It's gonna be able to hit Droomstick, Lestara, and Warren with that.
Damn.
Oh God. This
So-
is... Get me out of Arby's.
All three of you need to make a either a strength or a dexterity saving throw.
I will do a strength save.
I'll take dexterity.
24.
All right.
12.
Oh, I was about to say Rozzy, but your name is not Rozzy. It's Oliver.
Yes, it is.
Lestara, what'd you get on that saving throw?
I got a 7.
Wow, you guys are weak.
Ow.
Like...
Again, that's
Look, I just fell into a
Yeah.
pit, okay?
Alright.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just like, oh, look at these muscles. Like,
Alright, so Droomstick, you take 14 damage
I'm scared
And-
for you guys.
and stay on your feet. Lestara and Warren take 28 damage and are knocked prone.
Can I take 14 because of evasion, or does that not count for this? It was an
Yeah,
effect
you
that
made a
allowed
dex
me
save.
to take a dex save, so.
Yeah.
Then I'm also gonna uncanny dodge it to reduce it even further.
Yes, you can. You can roguish roll with it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. See, I can
Alright.
fail and still come up just fine.
Whatever.
So that was its movement attack. It's still going to try to bite Droomstick. For 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hit. I thought you said 20. Okay, yeah, that
Alright.
bite hit.
So you've been bitten by a lot of things in your time in this game, but this is the largest thing that's ever bitten. So 30 points of bite damage.
Woo!
Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm just there, like, fuck.
So yeah, Blaze,
Hi, yes, it's my turn now.
you've seen this massive zombie death beast just do some things.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really nice. And because Germstick's looking a little bit sad,
Just a little
we're
bit.
gonna toss 5d6 healing light on you. Let me roll that.
But I just took those hit points away.
Oh, don't worry, I rolled like garbage. 22. You get 22 back, Nick.
Yay. That makes me not, I
This-
mean, less dead.
This is just a pile of flesh, correct?
It is a mass. Yeah, it's.
Do you think
It's
this
huge.
thing has good dex?
You leap like 15 feet in the air. No, you would say it does not have good dex.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to Sacred Flame it, which is a Dex 17 save.
It does,
hope you-
however, make good dex saves because that's a 20.
Fuck off!
Oh god.
Well, I do nothing with my turn.
All right. So Lestara, top
Yes,
of the
sir.
order. Now, you're prone, so you do have to get up. That takes like half your movement.
Half my
Um,
movement. Okay.
You've still got plenty of movement left to go wherever you want to go.
Well, I'm just gonna watch this thing from over here. Can I summon my hound at any point?
Careful.
And then I'm going to attack it.
All right. You have 4 attacks right now because of haste.
I thought it was 3.
You have 3 without haste.
3 was
Haste
that
gives
one.
you the 4th. Yeah, we've got that last turn.
Got it. Oh, okay. Cool. So that's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit. Damage.
9.
Plus.
You're very confused as to what you're rolling, it seems like.
You do have those psychic dice you can add to attacks too.
Oh, I was looking for that thing. Oh, it's a D8. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's a 9 and 5. So whatever that is.
All right. Second attack. Warren, you're up next.
That's a 16.
16, miss it.
Alright. Just. Switchy. Stop it. 18.
18 will hit.
Then. Six.
6.
That's a 7.
7. Okay, 7 damage.
Yeah. Sorry, I was counting out the dice. Oh.
Okay, so what was the total on that attack? 7.
Yeah.
Final attack.
19 to hit.
19 will hit.
And that is 11 for damage.
All right. So yeah, another flurry of slices.
Lightsaber noises. All
Mhm.
that fun stuff.
A lot of pings and ching sounds and zaps and lens flare. Warren.
All right. I'm frustrated by all the misses because apparently this is the world's most dexterous undead belay. It's just spinning around.
Yeah, no one else has noticed this, but your high perception picks up on the fact that it's actually wearing ballet shoes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, apparently. So frowning heavily at it and its lack of ability to play to its undead nature properly, I'm going to aim and attack it again.
Sure. That's a solid, thoughtful plan.
Yeah. And that's going to be a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Then the rapier itself is going to do the maximum of 12. And the sneak attack is going to add an additional 23 for a total of 35.
Excellent. Anything else you got going on there?
I'm good.
All right. Drumstick. Your opportunity for redemption.
I need to take this. I need to redeem myself by cutting this meat.
Oh,
And,
Mm.
Drumstick versus the meat.
it's like
Usually he is the meat.
I'm not feeling like Arby's today though. So we're gonna do some. Shh, it's okay. I'm gonna do some radiant hand axing.
Okay.
25.
That'll hit.
Oh hell yeah.
I kind of should have mentioned this earlier. It's vulnerable to radiant damage. So whatever you roll with that radiant hand axe, double the damage.
Ah.
Oh, so I could just do.
bitch!
You only hit it once last turn, so
Yeah.
All right. So double as in roll 2 die, or double as in double
As in-
what I get.
roll total and double that.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I got 7, so that would be 14.
Okay.
I'm going to strike again with the same hand axe. Because I'm like, I have redeemed!
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, you just see this thing. 19 to hit. That'll hit.
Yep.
It's just taking chunks out.
Oh, hell yeah. 18 damage. And I'm going to use my bonus action to do second wind so I can regain some life.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll that.
How many times do I have to remind you got 3 attacks?
Oh, that's right. I do have 3 attacks. Sorry. Okay, so that would be 20 health back. Cool. I love it. And we're gonna do the third attack. And that one is with the normal hand axe, I'm assuming, because it does not use the radiant one, right?
The only time you use your normal hand axe is when you make your offhand attack, which would be your bonus action.
Ah, okay, thank you. Sorry. Well, that's a 14, so the third attack does not hit.
That'll miss.
But I feel confident that I was like, I hit it one more time than I did last time, so
All right.
we're good.
V.
Alright. Let us. Technically, I could do it again.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's do it again if there's nobody in the way. I
Sure.
think that's my heaviest hit.
Same level lightning bolt.
Yeah.
This time it only rolled a 5 for its saving. So
Yeah,
it'll
take it all. I should have left the dice in there. 8, 9. Okay.
Clingity cling.
Oh shit. Hold on.
What?
Holding.
So 30 plus 5 plus 5. 43. Yes.
Mm-mm.
It's smoking. Between the blasts of radiant energy from Broomstick's hand axe and then the lightning bolt that just hits it square, it's sizzling and smoking. It does smell worse. It now smells like burnt, rotting flesh.
Hmm.
And it's
I got
just lash
6
out.
sixes.
It's gonna lash out in pain at Broomstick.
Oh,
Does a 16 hit you?
my armor class is 16.
It does hit you.
Yeah, I
So
keep forgetting that's what it means.
that big beefy bite attack does another 30 damage.
Oh, thank God I took that heal.
And then Blaze.
Yes, hi, hello. Well, now with the knowledge, it radiant damage. I'm just gonna fucking guiding bolt that
Aye.
guiding bolt. English words.
Sure.
Dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Good. And so you said it's double damage, right? So is it just I roll once and then it doubles?
Roll everything and then double the total.
Okay. Just wanted to make
It's technically better than a crit.
sure. 37 times 2. So whatever that is.
It's a lot.
76?
Yes.
That's normal.
More than enough. You just go full Yamato cannon on the thing again and just kind of like core it out.
You.
There's not much left as its shell just kind of collapses in on the ground. And that leaves you guys sitting here in this room. I'm going to describe it again for you because it's been a week or two. It's a large, like 35 by 40 room. The hole that the boule jumped out of is at the center of the room. On the back wall away from you, there are 4 identical statues of a 10-foot tall dwarf looking very stern and disapproving of everything. Fairly standard look for dwarves.
Mhm.
And then there's a bust, a torn up and rotten tapestry on the south wall, which kind of depicted the Dwarven King fighting this very Boule. And that leaves... You came in from the south, so that tapestry is on the wall behind you. The statues are on the north wall across from you. There is a corridor that stretches off to the west. And what is that over there? A corridor goes off to the east as well. So left and right out of this room are both options.
Is the floating cloak that we followed in here still here?
Yeah, it's just sitting there, floating.
Can
It's
I?
just like shoulder area that the shoulders that the cloak's holding. The invisible shoulders that the cloak is draped over are kind of like chuckling in amusement.
Okay. Can I walk up to the cloak and take it?
As you step up to the cloak, it takes a bow and vanishes.
All right. Well, I'm glad he had his fun. He or she or it, whatever it was. All right. Well, we don't want to poke around here too long. We do need to get back within the hour, but we still got a little bit of time. It's a dwarven room. We don't need to be gone too quickly. I'd like to take a closer look at the statues. Is there any sort of like marking or writing identifying them?
Give me an investigation check.
It's just a dirty 20.
Okay. They match the image of the king in the tapestry as best you can tell. The face on the tapestry is kind of rotted away, but the armor looks similar, if not identical. You would assume that they're some type of depiction of the king that this tomb honors.
Right.
Now, this is kind of like the grave of a honored enemy, not the king himself.
And you said there's an exit to the west, and the way we came in, was there another one that I'm forgetting?
You entered from the south. There are exits
Right.
on the east and west.
East and west. Okay. I don't really have an opinion on which way we should look.
Let's go east.
Okay, east it is then.
Yeah, west.
Always to the east.
Wumbo.
As you go over that direction, who's going to go first?
I'll go first.
Please, I'm dying.
Okay.
Now you're fine.
I have 33 health points
crap.
left.
Do you guys want to do anything to deal about that?
I'll slap him on the back and tell him to walk it off.
I lose 3 more health points.
Let's drop some third on it.
Ooh, sneak attack.
I can give you a couple more healing light if you would like.
I mean, if we need to, we can wait and... I don't know.
No,
I can-
I'll toss.
I can short... I mean, if we do a short rest, I can get pretty much...
We can't. I don't think we have the time to take a short rest. Really, we're not going to be here that long. If we're going to take the time to short rest, we might as well just go back with the.
Hold on, I can't
the hot
type the
drop
right amount
ones.
of dice. 3, 4, 5.
As Blaze is considering the performance of healing arts, Warren, you notice there's a pit trap right there as soon as you enter that corridor.
That's
18,
pleasant.
Nick. You heal for 18. That sucks ass. I'm sorry.
Oh. I can take one more hit.
So is the pit trap? Does it cover like the entire corridor, or can we walk around it?
It does. What's your passive perception? Something like 25.
Very high. Actually, my passive is only 21.
Okay. You know that it's pressure sensitive, so you can put a certain amount of weight on it to trigger it.
Is there anything around we could throw on it?
Drumstick.
No.
That's Plan B.
There are large enough pieces of boulet that would satisfy
Ew.
the weight requirement.
That's
Sure.
nasty.
Drumstick was the one who wanted to chop up some meat.
There you go.
Come on,
Move
now.
back
Help me
now.
out.
Oh, wait. Okay, we're not doing something that puts my life in danger. I'm good.
No, not unless you walk onto that trap right there that I am pointing out to you.
Okay, I will not walk out onto that trap that you're pointing out there, right to me. I promise.
We're just throwing some undead boulet meat onto it until it falls in, and we can
Oh.
God.
better judge what's going on with it.
Okay. I will trust you. I am trusting.
So, Drumstick, you take your time and select an appropriately throwable chunk of zombie boulet and chuck it out there onto this pit trap. The floor just gives way completely, and the chunk of boulet meat falls 30 feet into a nest of adamantine spikes.
Oh.
Oh.
Then the trap remains open.
Hmm.
How wide is the trap?
It's 10 feet wide, 30 feet deep.
Okay.
And from inside the trap, you can figure out a way to disarm it, but you'd have to be like hanging over the edge.
Drumstick. Can I trust you not to let me go?
Well, my athletics is a 9, and my strength is a 9, so I should be good. I mean, like +9, not an actual 9. And I mean, yeah.
You would have to hold a rope.
How far away is that big statue of the Dwarven King from
No
this?
Oh, 20, 30 feet.
How
There's 4
about
statues.
we tie a rope to the statue and then the other end to me, and then Drumstick can let me down. So there's basically 2 lines of defense there. Drumstick can lower me and raise me, and then if for some reason he lets go or falls because something bad happens up there, it's still tied to the statue.
I love that you have this much trust in Drumstick after so many game sessions.
You know what? It's
Hey,
technically not my
hey.
trust for Drumstick. I'm expecting like a ghost or something to come out and spook him.
Hey,
Oh,
listen.
that's valid.
Listen.
There's no tingle from the halberd, so ghosts are not in play here.
Well, there was some sort of magical laughing cloak. Then I'm not necessarily ruling out that it's not going to come back and just be a dick for no reason.
Valid.
Just being safe, you know.
Hey, well, here's what I think. You know, I have given you the trust and hope of making sure you take those extra attacks that I tell you, hey, take an attack, and 1 out of the 5 times that I've given that to you, you've hit something. So, I mean...
And
So there's an intense amount of bickering that goes on while you tie off this rope.
Really, guys?
What?
Warren,
I'm just making a point here. Like...
Look, I know,
You're
okay? There's a lot of pressure. I'm coming up with a plan so that we can work better together in the future.
You're hanging over the edge, arguing with Drumstick, looking at this trap mechanism.
We do this whole
and
sequence.
he's really distracted. So, I would like you to make that attempt to disarm it with disadvantage, because you and Drumstick can't stop arguing.
You know what? That's fine. I'm still proficient in it, so I should still get my reliable talent. There's nothing in there that turns it off when you get disadvantage. So.
It's probably accurate.
You know what? I rolled double 11s, so 19.
Yeah, you figure it out. I mean, you're like yelling over your shoulder half the time, but you figure it out.
This is just a day job for me.
Yeah. Once that's disabled, I'm not gonna make Droomstick roll for yanking that trap back up and setting the floor in place. But at least for the moment, it's solidly locked, where it will not drop out from under you.
Okay, well, they put a bunch of adamantine spikes at the bottom of a trap, so there's got to be something interesting past it. Let's go look. Obviously, keeping out for more traps because
Can you save one of those spikes?
I mean, I'd like to, but I'm assuming they're going to be too hard to get out of the ground.
They are firmly embedded in the floor. Getting them out would be a process.
Then
Yeah.
firmly grasp them, Warren.
So
Droomstick, are you coming on to me?
What?
Oh,
that's a
can't-
plot development.
guys.
I mean, Warren. Not gonna lie, I would, but my soul doesn't feel it right now because it's currently.
Yeah,
stressed.
You wouldn't enjoy it.
I wouldn't enjoy it right now.
Interesting. Okay, let's
Oh
go.
my fucking god.
Plot twist.
Just beyond the trap, the corridor turns to the north. And then after a little bendy bit, you have a choice. You can go north or west. Sorry, east.
These dwarves. So many twists and turns. I love their architecture, but, you know.
Now, the direction that the east passage would kind of lead you back towards the way you came in here.
Right.
You'd be north of where you entered, but back that direction.
Let's just go north then.
All right. That's going to lead you to flip. Okay. Here what you see is like a some type of art gallery or display trophy room. Whatever relics were displayed here have been tossed off their pedestals, shattered, ruined. Some of them have probably been stolen. Stone tablets that were, had some type of dwarven writing on them are just shattered in chunks and laying on the floor.
Now that angers me. That's disrespectful.
There is a exit on the north, and then Warren notices that there's something unusual about the wall to the west, the entire wall.
That's unusual. So it's not like a secret door, because I would assume because it's the whole wall.
No, nothing like that.
Does it look like it might move? What am I seeing exactly that's unusual?
Would you like to get up close and inspect it?
Yes, although if it looks like it's going to fall onto me, I'd like to get out of the way.
No, appearance-wise, it appears like a solid dwarven wall, but there's just something that's not right.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna find out what that is, because
And then, as soon as you give it any kind of physical inspection, your hand passes straight through it.
ooh, that's fun. I'm just gonna
Ooh.
look back at everyone, just wave, and then back up into it.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna follow him.
I'm scared.
I back up right into the pit that was on the other side.
I'm scared,
On the,
but I'm gonna go slow.
It only adds like another 5 feet to the room. So it's the wall was just set the illusionary wall was set 5 feet from the true wall.
Oh, cool. We're gonna we're gonna be stuck together.
The true wall has a set of alcoves on it, and each one of them is about 4 foot tall, 1 foot wide, and it has a magical light coming from it. In each of these 4 alcoves is a section of a jade staff.
Now this is suspicious. So a section of it. So it's a jade staff that's been segmented and is each being stored into a different alcove.
And each of these sections of jade staff have some type of magical enchantment on them that appears to Blaze's aura sight.
Ooh.
Is anything else showing up to you, Blaze? Like some sort of protection that's keeping these things here?
Is there?
Give me an actual perception check.
Nine.
Um,
I suck.
yeah, that's not telling you too much. The only thing you can
No.
really tell on a 9 is that like these segments look like they do fit together.
Okay. Interesting. So they at least go together.
Is there any sort of inscription on the staff that might, like any sort of writing, identifying stuff? Dwarves love that kind of thing, you know.
The staff does not look like it's dwarven construction. There is. It's not. You're not sure if it's writing in a language you don't know, or if it's just like an artistic styling. But it's very swirly in appearance.
Okay. It's interesting that this would be kept here if it's not obviously dwarven. I'm going to assume it's not someone else who broke in later and put it into a dwarven tomb. But all right. Blaze checked it out for me. She gave me the paws up. So
Oh, fuck off.
I'm going to gingerly take. How about the middle segment?
There are two ends. And then there's two ones that are clearly ends, and then two sections that look like they're broken on both ends.
Yeah, so I'll just take one of the middle ones.
Okay. Yeah, it lifts right out. It's just sitting in kind of like a sconce type holder to display it.
Interesting. Then I will collect the other three.
As you look over them, you can just like see that one of the ends and one of the centerpieces clearly match up, and then the other pair match up, but there's a missing piece in the middle. There's a fifth section somewhere.
Now
It
I'm
would take
very
some type of
interested.
mending spell or other type of magical repair work to get the existing sections to reform.
Okay. Well,
anyone with Arcana, give me an Arcana check.
Nah.
I have a -1 in that.
18.
$23.
All right, Blaze. With the advantage on your aura sight gives you, whatever enchantment is on this staff is intact.
Oh,
If the staff is reformed, whatever magical properties it has will return to function.
interesting. Can I have it?
V,
Give it to me.
as you look it over, you can see that the staff is some type of transmutation magic, something that involves a change from one thing to another.
Could. I never know which character's which. Let me see.
Sometimes I can't even remember which edition I'm playing. I get that.
I thought I had identifier, but apparently not on this character, so.
Well,
Alright, that's all I got. It
More-
transmutes shit.
more importantly to Warren anyways, is this something that either of you, or I guess Lestara, thinks that the three of you could fix, or are we going to have to find a professional?
What are we fixing?
This
They
broken
found
staff.
pieces of a magic staff. The mending cantrip would be enough to do that. I'm not sure if any of you possess such.
Oh, I have that
Oh, there you go.
Do it up.
cantrip. Yeah, I have it.
Great. Then let's put it back together.
So mending takes a little bit of time. It takes a minute to cast, and you would need to cast it twice to fix the 4 out of 5 pieces you have. So you've gone from 4 pieces to 2 with 1 piece missing.
Okay.
In the time that you're waiting for all of that to happen, Warren, you notice a secret door on the south side of this hidden area.
Yeah, I tend to notice those.
Yeah. You
Um,
just needed some time to focus and wait.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Then while the fixing is happening, I'm gonna check out the door.
Yeah. This opens up into a tiny room. It is barely large enough for 2 people to stand in shoulder to shoulder. You can definitely not keep a 6-foot social distance here. At the back side of this room, a dwarven skull with several chunks of bone floating around it just kind of like swirl and do their thing in the middle of the room. All across the rest of the floor are just pieces of other shattered bones. On the west wall, there's a niche in the wall, kind of like what the ones with the jade pieces were in. But it is empty. Now, just give me 1 minute to double check a thing. Is there anything you wanted to ask about while I'm...
So the skull is sitting there, and there's pieces of bone swirling around it.
Yes.
Can I
Who's
talk
gone
to
with
this?
you into the room?
I don't mind going alone.
Okay.
I can come with so we can continue arguing.
Well, I'm gonna try and just speak to the skull. Like, is this your room?
Can I get a charisma save, Warren?
Oh no. Am I going to get even more interested in dwarven architecture now because of this
Oh
charm?
my fucking god.
Uh-oh.
That's a 7.
Okay. So, Drumstick, you get that feeling you get when Warren's about to yell at you, and he just turns, and the look on his face, it does not look as disapproving as normal. And he just speaks in this thick dwarven accent.
I'm gonna slap him as hard as I can.
Well, let
At
him
least hear me
speak
out
first.
first. Jeez.
The heart of the mountain is sealed behind doors of black basalt that only a dwarf king can unlock.
Ah!
In the mountain's heart, you will find your own greatness.
Oh, we better hope that Warren's secretly a dwarven
I'm-
king.
I'm gonna like I'm gonna
I would
like
love that.
I'm gonna scream again out of fright because this is very unusual.
He just like puts his finger up, just like, shh, you. And when you enter a room, speak the word Thunderbrock for all to hear. You might be rewarded.
Thunderbrock.
Do you happen to speak Dwarven?
I speak Elvish.
So you're just sitting there like, Zunderbrock, what the fuck does that mean?
Underbrock.
And he's like, shh, again, shhing you some more.
Underbrock. It sounds like
Demons
broccoli.
invaded our temple, but we were trapped. But we trapped them in statues on this level. Beware of them. Then, whatever Warren was about to say to you a moment ago, he goes and starts, goes right into that without realizing anything happened.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Warren, you
I was
touched
just
my
hoping.
lips.
Hey, what word did he just say? I think Warren actually speaks Dwarvish. Drumstick. You
What?
repeat that word. I don't know what that
Oh,
word was.
broccoli.
Thunderbrock?
No, sorry,
Instead of
Thunderbrock.
broccoli.
Drumstick, give me an intelligence check to repeat the word you heard once.
7.
Oh my fucking god.
Broccoli. No.
Warren, I would like a history check, which I think you're proficient in.
I am.
Yeah, to interpret his bad dwarvish.
Shut up.
That's gonna be a 17.
Okay. What he said is very, very close to the dwarven word Zunderbrock, which is dwarven for secret treasure.
Oh, Zunderbrock. Oh, I heard Underbrock or Thunderbrock.
Okay. Where did you hear any of that?
From your own face.
Well, yeah, I just said it because he's been
No,
talking about
a
it.
second ago. I think you had another incident that's just gonna make you love dwarven culture even more.
It's not possible, but
I
maybe.
think it might be. You wouldn't know, because you're a dumbass. Stop being stupid.
Do you think
I can't help
that
it.
the dwarves would be offended if I asked for my own dwarven tomb when I died?
Yes.
Just wondering. You know. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna look back at this room. If the skull isn't answering me when I talk to it, and I look around the room and I don't see anything else, I'm not gonna disturb it because it seems like there's something funky with it. I'm not here to desecrate this tomb. I'm just here to check it out.
Yeah, give me an investigation check for the rest of the room.
Okay. 24.
No, that's pretty much everything that you've got here. This does look like it's some sort of tomb. Possibly the type of tomb that you'd associate with a dwarven priest, not a king.
Man, it really would be nice to figure out where the actual king was buried. Okay.
Sigh.
Well, I'm gonna close that secret door back up. Presumably Lestara's done with the staff by now.
Secret door, secret door, secret
Yeah.
door, secret door.
So, I personally am really intrigued by this place. There's clearly a lot of lost history here. Not to mention the fact that I'm sure some of our more staff-oriented people would love to get that staff back together.
Yes, I want it. I don't know why I want it, but
sorry,
I want it.
I don't like having a working crew. Oh, you mean staff is in the...
We do want to get back to the hobgoblins eventually. How much more do we want to poke around here just to see what else we can turn up?
Well, do we want to try and find some cheese? I don't know.
Yeah,
What?
we do.
Sorry, I'm
always.
dying, so we could find cheese later.
I mean, maybe it's better off to head back where Drumstick is so incapacitated. So we can get a short rest at least before we go. Maybe also get killed again.
That would be good. I agree with that. Let's do it.
All right. Well, I think we've learned enough for now.
We can always come back.
Well, we're
No, we
definitely
can't.
coming back. We're definitely coming back.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Oh, what's that staff?
Well,
Yeah,
it's still,
the staff is still
broken.
missing like a it's missing like a 1 foot section from the center.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Now
I blame Lestara.
you may be able to use divination magic to track down the missing piece. You've got most of the object. You know, that's a starting point to do a mystical search.
Okay.
Is that something any of you guys can do? Would scrying work on an object, or is that only real people?
What? Wait, I'm confused with the
I
question.
know Blaze can scry. I know
Yeah.
she uses like items from the person in the scrying. Can you use an item to scry the rest of the item?
Yes. I don't
There's-
know, but I'm saying yes.
There's a chance.
Why not?
Why not?
Mm. We would need to take a short rest before we can do that, though.
Yeah.
But I think we should at least try. Let's try that. We'll take a short rest here. We'll give it a try. If that gives us a clue that we can immediately look into, you know, the Hobgoblin's an hour. It's like the DMV, you know. I'm sure it's not going to take exactly an hour.
All right. Yeah. Are we gonna take a short rest
We
now, then?
saw the way that their bureaucracy works, okay?
Yeah.
An hour is not an
okay.
hour.
Yeah. No.
So you're gonna give that short rest a try, then do some scrying.
Yeah.
So hit points, other abilities, etc.
Everybody remember you get 10 temp HP. I get 16 because fuck all of you.
Okay, did we just do a short rest or?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, we're gonna do 5. Give me a second.
While Dreamstick's doing whatever he's doing, can I
Sorry,
attempt
I'm
that
getting temp
scrying?
back.
Yes. Are you doing anything to make sure this successful? Like, are you doing anything extra, or are you just jumping in on the spell?
I don't know that there's anything extra that I could do. Is there?
I mean,
Because it's
I'm
it's a
giving you the chance to
wisdom
wild.
save,
I
so
I
it's
mean,
not like it's a roll I actively make, or else I'd guidance myself.
Then I was gonna say you could, you know, do a little prayer to Saloon before you do it.
Yeah.
I guess that's. I would say Dumathoin, but Dumathoin, you know, doesn't necessarily want things to be found.
Dulmethoin. Alright, how much, sorry, how much temp HP
Warren,
we
get inspiration for understanding how Dumathoin works.
I know my Dumathoin, okay? I'm a
I
big
know
Well,
fan
why
boy.
don't you just fucking become a priest of Dumathoin then?
I know my Dulmethoin.
Because it would be inefficient.
Losdrado was.
Losdrado was very efficient. Rest in peace, sweet prince.
Bring him back.
Right, okay, so scrying. Let's see. Okay. Is it a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. So
Scrying.
okay,
Okay.
so the whole thing is like how much knowledge I have of it. Like if I'm really familiar, it's a -5, blah blah blah, firsthand. But that doesn't necessarily apply to a piece of a staff. But there is a
No.
connection, which
Yeah.
it's likeness or picture, possession or garment, body part, lock of hair or nail. Like
Yeah,
would this
I'm
be
gonna give you the-
considered a body part of the staff?
I'm gonna give you the full the full body part modifier there.
I'm like,
Alright, but you don't know the actual target at all. So okay. What you get is a how much adventuring have you done in swamps?
probably not a lot.
Okay.
I'd assume.
So you get an image of this frog-like creature, not Slad.
Why?
Like he's surrounded by other creatures of the same type. He's much larger.
Oh god.
And you are okay. He's in some type of temple. You know he's holding this piece of staff on him. Give me a religion check.
I'm scared. $15.
The temple's dedicated to some ancient serpent deity.
Nagini.
You can't place a name for it. Maybe with a little bit of research, you could figure that one out. Let's see. That's going to last for up to 10 minutes. So yeah, you can observe for a while there. What do you want to focus in on?
Well, if I know he has the staff, like anything I could use to figure out where this location actually is. I don't know if that's something I can figure out from just what I'm seeing, or like have a general consensus of.
Give me an Arcana check. This is a difficult one because scrying's not really built to.
15 again.
Okay. It's somewhere in Undermountain.
Okay.
And just getting by like the little bits of things you can pick up, they're in some type of swampy area inside Undermountain.
Okay, that's enough to be able to ask information about and try and figure out at least to know
Someone in
it's still in Undermountain.
Skullport will probably know.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure it was actually in fucking Undermountain because with our luck,
Mhm.
it'll been fuck knows where. Alright. So, swampy area in Undermountain. Need to find more
For
information
the
on
10
that.
minutes it's there, like there seems to be some type of ritual going on, or like not necessarily like a magical ritual, but like a religious service type of thing going on.
Okay, interesting. With these frogos.
Yeah, and you know, they're with their big froggy mouths, lip reading's not really a great option.
Yeah, no.
They
not
they speak a
really.
lot of like throaty sounds that don't involve lips.
It starts singing like, what?
Alright. Well, it's something. Which is always better than nothing.
All right. Droomstick, how'd you do on the healing over there?
I'm confident with my health now.
Okay.
Not quite dead.
Okay. Well, do we want to take a look around the tomb anymore, or are we done here for now, do you guys think?
I think we're good for the moment. So we can come back. Like, this isn't extremely pressing.
Maybe not to you, but to me, it's important. All right, fine. Let's go back. We'll come back when we're done with our other business.
Okay. So you return to the portal gate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Portal gate's standing there just as you left it with that outstretched hand. It's currently inactive.
Blaze, you want to feed it?
Okay, yeah, fine. How much am I feeding it again? I don't even remember.
Took 100 gold last time.
100 gold.
Gems.
I feed it.
As soon as the adequate funds are deposited in the gate, it activates. You're able to walk through and return to the ruined building in the Legion of Azok territory, where the Hobgoblin woman is waiting for you. And like she sees that you've gone through a battle or two, How did things go? Did you find great riches and treasure?
We found spikes.
Great dwarven tomb down there. There is a really nice tapestry, a statue. Maybe the tomb of a very important priest. So yeah, definitely a lot of cultural riches down there.
You also have adamantine spikes, so that's a plus.
Don't tell them about those.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah,
Like,
it's a bit deadly, yeah. But you know, I had a lot of fun.
Die.
We've prepared a guide to take you to the edge of our territory. From there, you can follow simple instructions to get to the river like you had requested. I do have to warn you that some part of the way will bring you close to drow territory.
Yes.
Okay. We'll let Viel deal with them.
We've been at war with the drow, so our guide will stop at the edge of our territory.
That's fair. We'll make sure your guide isn't hurt.
And should any of the drow be killed, bonus points.
I mean, I'm not really a fan of them, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right. She takes you, introduces you to the guide. He has a very hobgoblin-sounding name, but he is Sir NPC, not appearing in this module. So, he takes you through and across through the section of ruins that the Azok have been using as their kind of. They've claimed it as their city, and they kind of refer to it as such. But it is a extended camp inside ruins. And they lead you to the south edge of that. And it goes from the ruined dwarven city to a carved out and dug tunnel. About 5 minutes outside of the city area, you guys are familiar with a lot of different stinks. It's a thing that adventurers come up with, where eventually there's a like this repertoire of different stinks that kind of you acquire.
And we got Catoblepus, we got Odiug, we got Undead Belay.
Mhm. Yep. This is kind of that like Odiug level stink coming from a corridor stretching off to the side. Yeah, that mix of rotting bodies and foul breath and all of that.
Jesus.
Gross. Why?
And Philly just smelled like piss.
And you get that, you know, like, as you're walking past, you get that like a single word just kind of like blasts into your heads. Food?
No.
Want food?
I throw some French fries at him and keep going.
The drow will be along shortly. Just wait.
Yeah, going beyond that, what is next on the path for you?
Fairies.
Up ahead, you hear two voices arguing in Goblin. And, like, getting close enough to start making things out, it's basically an argument over mine, no mine. I saw it first.
Oh, wait, are they? Did you say they're goblins?
They're arguing in Goblin.
Oh,
So
okay.
somebody speaks Goblin. Someone always speaks Goblin.
I speak.
I do
orc.
not.
I do not speak
I
goblin.
speak infernal.
I speak common, elven.
Not if you
and
speak
Tauren.
Goblin.
And undercommon.
So yeah, they're arguing, and you just kind of pick up on that back and forth that they're arguing over some type of possession.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just let them know sharing is caring. Do we have to break it in two?
Are you going to investigate further?
No, I want to
Eh.
go. I don't care about them.
Are we
What the
still
fuck,
in
Nick?
Hobgoblin territory? Are these goblins part of the
You're
Hobgoblin?
kind of outside of the Hobgoblin territory, but he's still with you.
Can we ask him, like, are these guys yours?
Cousins?
Maybe.
Cousins.
Okay.
We don't keep track of all the goblins.
Yeah. Well, it would be in poor taste to bully them in front of our guide, I think. So yeah, we should
Yeah.
maybe just let them go.
Oh no, that's
Aw.
what goblins are for, being bullied. It's like
Oh.
it's the natural order of things.
True enough, I suppose.
Broomstick.
Yes.
The hairs on the back of your neck just go up.
Oh, no.
My fucking god.
It's like something that just makes you preternaturally nervous.
Little bitch, afraid of some goblins.
I'm gonna like look around because something just doesn't feel right. And I almost feel like, you know, if this hair's standing up on the back of my head, I'm like thinking, oh god, the goblins don't feel right, but I feel like there's something else here. Can I make a
and
check
you've got a
to
lot of hair to stand up, so this is a major event for you.
Yes. Can I like make it? Can I do like a maybe like an investigation or something just to kind of like see what's around me that could be actually causing this?
Do we see his first stand up? Are we just like, whoa?
Oh my god.
Like a fluffy cattail or something?
Nick, what would you like to roll for your Minotaur senses?
Minotaur senses.
I kind of want to do perception.
He doesn't have a spidey sense, so.
I kind of want to do perception just because I am proficient in it. So.
Sure.
Okay, I got 19.
There's a very faint odor coming from that side corridor where the goblin dwarves or goblin voices are coming from. It has nothing to do with the goblin. It has nothing to do with the goblins themselves. It's just a smell that chills you.
It's like a smell of death. Like just
Um,
not death, but like something like I know what death smells like, but like death that just doesn't seem of this world.
Specific.
It's not like undeath. It's kind of like a sticky sweet smell.
Ew.
Oh, whatever that is, that shouldn't be emitting from that there. I'm gonna tell the team. So I'm kind of like chosen out here. I'm Chizarino in out here because there's something that I am noticing that's coming from that hall.
Oh.
It should.
So let's just not go down that hall.
Yeah, it smells like sweet but death, and that's not right.
Strange.
Is that where we're headed?
Yes, Kay, it's lithium. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it smells like a popped cell phone battery.
Yeah, someone popped a cell phone battery.
I thought you were gonna say Pop Tart, and I got so happy for a second.
I actually
Do I
have
know
one.
this?
Pop-Tart
anything?
ravioli.
I have one.
Oh.
What was that, Blaze?
Is there anything I noticed, like my aura sight or anything?
No. You're getting nothing from Aura
Okay.
Sight.
Are we headed that way?
Like your guide says the way I was told to take you is that way, and he points directly to the south. But the noises are coming from a corridor that branches off to the west, east.
Not curious enough. Let's go.
Right.
Germstick, are you pointing this out because you want to check it out, or do you want to avoid it?
I feel like I'm in like like survival mode, but like I feel like if we do go down that way, we might be in trouble. If we don't go down that way, it might come back to find us somehow, and I'm
Alright.
very unsure.
You hang out here. Vial, you can keep an eye on him. Blaze, why don't we go check it out? Or Blaze and Lestara can go take a look.
Y'all
we can go check it
crazy
out.
motherfuckers. We staying here where it's safe.
Alright.
They're not gonna get in a fight. They're just gonna peek in there.
Splitting the party. I love it.
Oh wait, I have a bee. Do I still have a bee? I could just send the bee.
Sure.
Here, let me
How do we
take
wanna do
one
this?
for the team, because Buzzy comes
All
back.
right, yeah, let's have Buzzy go check it out.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So you send off Buzzy Bee,
Quietly.
and well, she buzzes. So doesn't have much control over that. The first thing you see is a pair of goblins are like wrestling over possession of this like 2 pieces of this purple statue. It's some type of like serpent worm thing that they're fighting over, but they've already broken it in half.
It's a worm?
Well, you've had some Underdark experience, a little bit of it. Give me an Arcana check.
No. 12.
Okay. Yeah, it's a large purple worm-like creature. The
Definitely.
statue does look like it. You know, if it was repaired, it would be fairly valuable. And it's no small coincidence that you've just seen Lestara fix a stone object. Now there is also a corridor going off to the south from where the goblins are fighting, and they're full on wrestling right now. Like the one just like dropped an elbow, like they're into it.
Can we mage hand the toy away? Fucking children.
Can you cast Mage Hand from Buzzy Bee?
Oh shit!
I'm gonna say no because that's broken. Like I'm already like imagining like yeah that's a delivery system I don't want to introduce to the game. So I'm gonna stop that power creep right there.
Especially from Rosie.
Come on, that would be dope.
Rosie, we know you abuse it though.
Yeah.
Never.
Bullshit.
Please?
No. Like
I'm sure Lestara can go grab it. Like, Lestara's entire thing is not being seen.
Yeah.
Boy? Come on.
I mean, how hard is it to not get noticed by
Yeah.
2 wrestling
Yeah.
goblins?
Is that the thing
See,
that
you're
smells
sitting back
bad?
there
Does the bee know?
Not very
Hey.
hard.
you're sitting back with the group, so you can discuss with them what you're seeing from Buzzy Bee.
Alright, I'm just gonna let them know they're fighting over some worm toy.
What?
Well, is it alive?
Oh, I don't know, is it?
Worm toy.
No, it's just like a statue.
It's a
Broken in
statue.
half, I would hope it's not alive.
Oh, duh. It's an inanimate object, and it's
That'd
broken.
be fucking glorious if it was alive. Can't believe Kevin's that cruel.
Stranger things have happened.
Can't
I
you?
mean, meow.
Yeah, why don't you just go grab it? No big deal. Easy.
Why do you want? the
Why do we
toy?
care though? Like, screw them and screw their toys.
Vial,
Screw their
this
fight.
is, you know, this instinct of yours for treasure is why you got talked into a job that pays an exposure.
Yeah. Damn! Wow! That was savage.
Shots fired.
There's more than
Holy-
one way to sneak attack.
Holy fuck!
I'm just saying, things down here are valuable.
Okay, you're right. But if there's some freakish, like, smelly blob down here,
It's Undermountain. There's always one.
we already fought something today.
And it went well.
Yeah. Well, it's all
True.
different.
Lestara, you
stealth
need to go
mission?
steal a toy.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna go steal a toy.
You're like 3
How
levels
are we
more
gonna-
badass than us anyway, so.
Yeah. How is the stealth mission gonna work out?
Dun,
What are
dun,
they,
dun,
behind
dun,
another toy? I mean, not behind a toy, behind a wall.
We're gonna hide
Or
behind a
it,
toy.
like, it's like down a corridor and around a corner.
Okay.
Mi amor.
Are you just doing like the regular sneak?
Dun, dun, dun. She just sends on a string.
I'm just gonna do the regular stealth.
Alright. Give me a stealth check.
You got this, girl. I didn't even know you still had to
30.
roll those.
What was that?
Mew's so cute. Oh my
30.
god.
30?
Yeah,
So yeah, you just gotta like walk
kind of
like up to it, and you see the statue. Like the pieces of it look like they're fairly substantial. Maybe about
Okay.
like 5-6 pounds each. Can I get a perception check while you're there?
Okay. 25.
25. You catch something large, slowly moving down that passageway farther south, beyond where the goblins are fighting.
Deadass, it's the
Okay.
blob.
Coming towards me.
Oh
Like,
god,
And when you glance over at the goblins, like one is trying to like bite the other's ear off right now. They are, yeah, no
Ice.
holds barred going on.
Good. Let it
Yeah.
happen.
You have no idea where that steel chair came in from, but they're just pounding on each other with it.
Cutting a promo.
We're getting ready for action.
Yeah,
Running
so
with
something
Goliath.
large and slow moving is like just at the edge of your vision to the south.
Okay.
Say hi.
Let's not attract that.
What, the
Are they
cat?
are they like throwing the toy back and forth? Like, how am I supposed to get this thing?
No, like they're fighting next to it.
Oh, they're fighting next to it. Okay, I want to
Yeah.
take it.
Right. Yeah, you got that. I'm gonna let that 30 on the stealth check ride for a little while. And they're they are distracted. It's hard to pay attention to what's going on around you when someone's trying to bite your ear off.
Do they hear the creature that's coming towards them, or
No,
Did
no,
they-
they're
did they
completely
seem to
oblivious
care?
to
No.
everything. Like other than like each other, they're oblivious to everything.
got it? They're horrible.
Dedicated.
They're very
Okay.
dedicated.
Oh.
Right,
So, yeah,
is
what's
there
your next
anything
move?
else in this room that I can see?
And there's some like junk and debris and things like that. What they were like rooting through something when they found this. Looks like at some point in the time there had been a like a wall collapse or something like that.
Oh, it's just junk.
Are you curious enough to go south?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
All right. When you take that you go and see like this next chamber open up.
Mhm.
You've been in Undermountain a couple of times before. You've seen some things. You're familiar with what beholders look like.
Shut up.
No.
Those
There's-
flying exploding things?
It's another zombie beholder that's already sprouted off a bunch of gas spores.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
We need to run away.
Oh no, it's the thing that fucking killed me.
I kind of assumed that if it was scaring you.
When you fucking buy marble cake, but the cake isn't fucking marble, it's just yellow cake. Fucking
Oh.
mad.
Give it
Them
to me.
assholes.
Give it to me.
I would throw it back in their face.
So how does post-apocalyptic Lestara react to a zombie beholder?
Be like, oh, I've seen worse. Like,
I remember the
"Oh,
good old times when those were the biggest problems I had.
I've seen worse. Drumstick's not gonna like it, but
Alright, so yeah, you You just back out, go back up to the the goblins. At that point, there's a chokehold going on. This thing's that conflict is gonna reach its conclusion real fast. You walk right by them, return to the group.
With the statue?
Yeah. You're not sure what type of purple stone it is.
Amethyst.
Not quite that valuable.
Cubic zirconia.
But yeah, once you've got the repair work done, you're probably putting a price tag on that 150 gold pieces.
Oh, nice.
Now,
Or we
the
can
the
just,
statue
put it
itself,
on the mantle.
it's a type of creature called a purple worm.
Purple.
I know it's really descriptive in what it is, but they are gigantic underground creatures that dissolve rock with this acid spit they have
Oh shit!
and burrow through solid stone.
It's perpworm.
They're kind of like a underground Godzilla kind of alpha predator sort of deal.
Derek.
Awesome.
Nice.
You?
He's
Hey,
too
Drumstick.
cute. I
What?
can't move my arms.
Guess what?
What?
You have a couple friends waiting over there. Why don't you go check it out?
What?
First of all, Bish, I'm not trusting you. I'm not.
Why not? Why not? It's okay. You're
No.
fine.
Uh-huh.
This isn't your time yet.
You're gonna make it my time the way you're acting, though. I sense there's some, I don't know. Do we trust the new Lestara? That's because I feel like they're going to be the reason why the apocalypse happens. Like,
Well, I guess the question is, do we trust the old Lestara?
Oh,
Yeah, did you trust the old one? Come on.
I don't know. Like, did they actually do anything trustworthy? Like,
No.
yeah. Other than leaving, like, oh hey guys, I have a leg that I put in the cafe. Here you
Hand,
go. And then,
yeah.
Hands and ears and all that
Hands and
jazz.
ears.
That thing looks gross. And I kind of want
Wow, look at that thing. It's a perp worm.
purple.
Okay, well, we have the statue. Do you think there's anything else interesting down there, or should we just keep going?
Let's keep going.
Just keep going.
I think we should just keep going, maybe, not deal with this right now.
Okay, fair enough, then yeah. I think we're in agreement.
Alright.
Unless you want to
Bugbear-
sell tickets to the goblin fight.
Bugbear leads you to another chamber where there's a group of other bugbears behind kind of like a fortification they've thrown up. This is the edge of Azok territory. From here, all you need to do is go through that passageway right there. It's going to turn north, snake around. Eventually, you get to a section where the corridor changes to worked stone. When you get there, take the first right and go straight until you hit the river.
I heard a river.
Yep, that's where we're going.
The instructions are fairly simple. It's like, go that way, go until you get to the work stone, make a right, go straight.
Okay, well, thanks for bringing us out here. We'll be back someday.
I hope to see you. I think that actually brings us to a good place to stop right now.
Oh shit. Ow, my hand.
Yeah.
Unless
It's
there's like
it's
a
little-
cliffhanger drow war party around the corner, then probably.
I would like the chance to prepare for that option.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll call that a good place to stop at the edge of Azok territory, with a new Jade staff to be intrigued over. The knowledge that yet another zombie beholder is nearby.
Hmm.
I mean, they did say that they
Oh.
sold those things, didn't they?
Yeah,
Or bought them. Someone was buying and selling zombie beholders. So
the warlord of the hobgoblins had mentioned that one of Xanathar's Illithid allies,
yeah.
had attempted to sell a zombie beholder to them, and they refused.
All right.
Looks like it might have been just dumped off nearby.
Well, we can't sell it. Just get rid of it. Into the
Yeah.
trash it goes.
Yeah, if there's no trade-in value, you just chuck it in the bin.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was good times. I liked removing drumstick hit points. That's always fun.
Yeah.
So we've missed a couple of sessions over the holiday season. That's to be expected. Life happens. We hope to get back on track here and not have so many skips in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll be back. Nick, do we have a Humblewood session this week?
We should have Humblewood session. I have to remember where you guys are, so I can figure out where to start back on track, and I'll see if Soft is up for starting back with us.
Cool.
But yeah.
We've got some new overlays. Things look like we're semi-professional again. I like it.
Hey, bitches.
Alright.
So-
So yeah, between now and the next session, if you want to track me down, Evil Sales Ass on Twitter is the proper place to do that. I'm there. I'm also in our Discord. We also got our rather newish Sunday night game with Nick, Rozzy, Jess, Derek, everyone here who's not named Sky. And then in order to make up for what Sky is, we have to add a Lauren and a Derek to come up with the sum total of one Sky.
Nice.
Fucking mint.
Fucking meat.
So yeah, I'm gonna pass things off to Miu.
This is Mew. You can find her at Cinder Wizard on Twitter and Instagram. Jess?
Does Miu have her own Instagram?
No, she just shares mine
Okay.
and
That's a
dominates it.
crime.
Fair.
You can find me at Sweet Nitos on Twitter and the Instagrams. I don't really have a lot to say. We're in that weird part of the year when it comes to working in retail, where typically hours go down, but we just lost somebody to go on LOA, so I'm suddenly closing all the time. Loud shrugging.
Beautiful.
So I might end up missing a bunch of games in the next month or so. We'll see how it ends up. I'll know in the upcoming weeks, and I will let you guys know. But anyways, I'm gonna pass it off to Sky.
Hi, I'm Sky. I almost said I play Lestara.
It would be accurate.
Yeah.
Yes. You could find me on Twitter at FizzleWhizzle. You could also find me over on my own Twitch channel, where I stream Animal Crossing and Legend of Zelda this week. Twitch.tv/FizzleWhizzle. That's it. Nick.
Cool,
I
cool.
should start streaming more.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Find me at BlueAura94YT on Twitter, or just BlueAura94 on every other social media application. Basically, we have the Humblewood games. I'm gonna try to get back into the every week. Just right now, not retail. I'm sorry. workflow for us is a little in the gray zone because we have a lot of people leaving our department, so we're gonna be kind of a little weird. But hopefully we'll get that back on track. And also catch us sometime streaming Phasmophobia. I got the Oculus Quest 2, so I can't wait to get scared in VR and also frighten our new roommate upstairs, who will probably rush down here and ask me what the hell's happening, and I'll just say I got scared by a video game.
Is there a VR representation of zombie beholders available?
Ooh.
I could probably find it, Kevin. I could probably find it.
Sounds like that should be a thing.
It should be a thing. But you know what? Other than that, I'm just gonna pass things off to Oliver.
I can be found in our Discord and nowhere else. You can also find any other one of us here in that Discord at any given time. Link can be found somewhere in the somewhere, down or to the right or to the side. I don't know.
Nightbot's on it.
Yep, Nightbot, get
It
in there.
It does more than terrify than torment Katie.
Terrorize our
Yeah.
viewers.
Yeah,
But yeah, other than
and
that,
yeah, that's me.
Alright.
Alrighty. So guess what?
I'm hoping to stream more different games on different nights this year.
Yes. That is one of our
Nice.
goals, our New Year's resolutions as a
Mhm.
thing. So hopefully you guys will start seeing a bit of Phasmophobia streamed on here more. Shit like that. I know Kevin had a bunch of stuff he wanted to stream too.
Yeah, I threw off a list.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right,
And with that,
shut it down.
let's shut it down. Have a great night, everyone.
Have a good one.